Hello, Josh's train room. Am I heard? Can I be heard? Is everything loud and clear? Yeah, and you can see everything. I'm not starting till everything works. Because it would be an interesting live stream if it if nothing worked. Um. Brilliant. Now you can see the mouse thing moving. Yes, look, it's my tester, James Glossop. Hello. Okay, it's working. Oh, that's good. Well then, let's get started. So the idea of this live stream is for me to basically make sure everything works fine for April the 3rd, because I'm doing another live stream from about 7:30 in the morning and for about 8 hours, fundraising live stream. Yeah, that'll be fun. Hello, train spotting with Daniel Ray. Afternoon to you. Hope you're well and safe as normal. Just people saying hello to each other in the chat. Now I don't have two screens. I just have the one screen, and I got the chat on my phone. So it will be a bit it will be like there is a delay. No, Josh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, do bear with us, guys. It does take a while to load anything really on Train Simulator. Yes, Josh, I am. I couldn't. I was gonna drive a GWR HST, you know, the castle class ones, but then I thought, nah, 150. I know, I know, Daniel Ray. They do. Oh, hang on, we got something now. There we go. Looks good. Looks good for now. Just waiting for everything to load, obviously, because this is quite a big map. You've got the Bristol to Birmingham line. You got Bristol to Cardiff. The Worcester branch. From Abbotswood Junction to Stoke Works Junction. Yes, I am Class 43 Harrison, and hello to you. Hope you're well and safe. Yes, the one and only. The one and only. I'm on a downloadable route, Harrison. It is known as the cross-country route, Bristol to Birmingham extended line. It's well made, but it does have its problems. There are some signals that don't work properly. Yeah, so it is good. The whole thing is just some stations aren't well designed and the signals don't work in some areas. But I mean, you have to give credit where it's due. Class 43 Harrison, both 150 001, my beloved, and number 2, second favourite, both went to Northern on April the 1st last year. And actually, number 2 is over here. Number 2's coming in now, actually. Just wait for 002. Yeah, if you want the route to be explored fully, there's a YouTuber called Alan Thompson. He's pretty much made the route famous. Yeah, number 2 is alright actually, Daniel Ray. The thing that I like about the 2 is that obviously they're my favourite 150s, but they have their own unique thing, their unique sounds. They both sound different. And also, different numbers as well. Yeah, he's got a good channel. I'm a subscriber. So, here comes number 2. Obviously, the computer bots just, for some reason, stop at the very end of the platforms. For some reason. Yes. Number 2 is never forgotten. It's just number 1 takes priority. Windows down? Yes, windows are down. To be honest, Daniel, I'm not too bothered about getting 100 subscribers. It would be great if I did, but I think it's just, working towards 100 subscribers than just, asking for subscribers. I'd rather earn it on my own. But I've made it this far to 87, so that's pretty good. Do you like the interior of 1122 as if I sit in the other seats? I don't have. Are you quite tall then, Josh? I do like the interior. I've not seen the Northern. I've not seen them in Northern. The last time I saw 001 and 002 was on the crew camera, April 1st. But the last time I physically saw them was August the 21st, 2019 at Exeter St David's. Number 2, it was the 11:57 to Exmouth. That was 002. And 001 worked the 12:17 to Barnstaple. And it was at that moment when it was leaving. I knew I wouldn't see it for a while. But yeah. You want legroom, Josh? Go to the middle carriage is the best one really for legroom. Got 5 watching already. That's pretty good. Feel free to share this with on social media, and if you are enjoying the live stream, then hit the like button, and just the original stuff that everyone else says. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I don't go in. I don't really talk about it in my channel. I just crack on with it. Oh. Hopefully you can hear the hopefully you can hear the train. I'm stuttering. I know you have Harrison. Yeah, 'cause it's at the very end of your videos. 002 leaving crew. That's a great capture, by the way. I do enjoy that. But please keep it on. Keep number 2 on. I do miss them both, particularly number 1. Thank you, Daniel. This is the thing with me, trying to concentrate, doing multitasking. So I'm not very good at multitasking. I just focus on one thing at a time. Yeah, do keep 002. Ah, that's great news. Great to hear, Harrison. What are your PC specs, Suka? Oh God, I'm not a PC expert. All I know, it's Windows 10. It's a gaming PC. Uh, yeah, that's all I know really. It works. That's all it matters for me. It works. Yeah, you should, Josh. Because I like your intros. I like your intro. Is it 47? Is it the in your intro? I think it's a 47. I've no idea. There we are. My beloved. Oh, I forgot to sound the horn. There we go. I'm learning how to use the horn. Ah, no worries, Harrison. It's like as Rachel from Mini Worcester Junction says, we just help each other out. Us transporters, we just help each other out through the transporting community. We just subscribe to each other and just watch each other's videos and interact, and it keeps us all sane and watching trains during the lockdowns, I suppose. Yeah, I saw the Statesman at Dawlish, but I couldn't get my phone out in time to film it, as I was metal detectoring on the beach with my dad, because that's where we went down to Exeter and Dawlish to do like a joint thing of me train spotting and doing metal detectoring with my dad, because well, we're both crazy. Yes, it wouldn't have been possible without Mini Worcester Junction. Right, can you hear the train okay? It's not too quiet, is it? Look at her, she's beautiful. My Valentine. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what what I'm doing. So I'm just running between Gloucester and Worcester and back. Yeah, just for the fun, just for fun, really. I bet it was a great sound when you heard the 47s, and I agree. We do have a great community, Josh. Yeah, the 47s are always great to listen to. Yeah, brilliant trains. Um, it's just like the sound just goes right through you as well, which is brilliant. It's like with the 37s as well. But the Valenta engine of a HST is the one really. So we have reached the top speed of the 150s, 75 miles per hour, a very fast and luxurious speed. Well, not really, but it's better than it's better than a, well, at least it's more comfy than a pacer, I suppose. Yes, the Class 68s do sound well. They sound brilliant. I remember when they first entered service with Chiltern Railways. Um, I saw one in December with an 88. It's in my train spotting video. My last proper train spot of 2020. That god awful year at Cheltenham. He was doing the nuclear train, the nuclear like flask train. It was 68001 and an 88. I forgot the number. Coming up on Cheltenham Spa now. Work your magic, Tico. That's my dogs in the background. Right, I won't be able to read the comments because I need to focus on bringing the train under control. Just to clarify with people, I am not a train driver. I'm just a complete sprinter, obsessed lunatic who has like a bond with a train since 2001, so 20 years ago. Yeah. And here we are, Cheltenham Spa. Obviously, it doesn't look exactly like Cheltenham Spa, but it's the best they can do. Stop! Yeah, I think I've seen that video, Josh, of the 68 and 88 on tour. Look at that. Yes, Sprinter Fanatic. As mentioned, yes, in the podcast we did, James. I know. You're not wrong. Look at it, she's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it's been so long since I last saw 001. Well, both even. What day is it now? It's the 11th. It's 548 days since I last saw these two. We are at Cheltenham Spa. Oh, hang on, we're going. I do like this route, because it's my local area. Couple of Transport for Wales 153s for Maesteg. What were you expecting? 170s? Not on Tico's live streams. Sprinters. Ah, Pete Clark. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're well and safe, and thank you for joining. So, Pete, as you can tell, we are on our luxurious, or my beloved, on our way to Worcester and back to Gloucester. Ashchurch for Tewkesbury is our next stop, which is my local station as well. Just people saying hello to each other in the chat. Very good. Yeah, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. That's you know, that's what we do in the community. Obviously, we talk to each other. I've been to Ashchurch for Tewkesbury, which I say is a nice station. A nice station. It's quite basic, isn't it? Ashchurch for Tewkesbury. It is nice because it's a good spot actually, because the line is completely straight for. You got a very long straight section of line. Trains pass through at 100 miles an hour, and yeah, it's a great place to see freight and express trains passing through at speed, especially the HSTs. The only problem is that you only get one train every 2 hours stopping at either platform, and in peak hours you do get the odd cross-country train as well that stops at the station. Who would have thought the beloved? What were you expecting, Pete? A 165? Never. God, never. I was thinking of doing this in a HST, the 255 Castles, or a 158. But then I thought, no, let's relive the glory days. Do they still serve the MOD for freight trains, or have they? Yeah, well, the army base is no longer in commission, so all freight services to the Ashchurch, yeah, they don't run anymore. See, I'm stuttering again. Completely anxious. I've no idea what I'm doing. Yes, Josh. No freight services as of, I think it was 2013, have been on the branch line to the Ashchurch Army base. Yeah, HST. You know, Pete, I might do that in a future live stream. I do like HSTs. It's one of my favourite trains, to be honest, and well, for most people. Obviously, a HST would be a lot more faster on this particular stretch of line than a 150 would be, because they do 100 miles an hour, unlike our train, which can do 75, and is only meant for short-range commuter services, not Worcester to Brighton. We're coming up on my local station of Ashchurch for Tewkesbury. It was an important junction in the steam age. Ashchurch. It had a line to Tewkesbury, which then continued on to Upton on Severn and Great Malvern, and then the other one, which some of it goes to the army base, that line continued on to Evesham, and then continued on to Broome Junction, and then on to Redditch, where the Cross City line ends. Oh, not paying attention. Would you say a 4-coach castle... Hang on, Josh. Let me focus. I will answer your question. Would you say a 4-coach castle set would have more seats? Yes. Well, because they're Mark III carriages, and you know they're designed to have more capacity for longer services, longer journeys. I mean, my beloved number 1 and number 2 are prototypes. So, you know, and they act like prototypes as well. They keep breaking down. And here we are, Ashchurch for Tewkesbury. And for once, I'm actually doing well on time, which is surprising. There we are, Ashchurch for Tewkesbury. Well, funny you should mention that, Josh. 150,002 was 154,001 and 002. And only 002 was converted into a 154. And obviously, with the success of 002 as 154, it became the test bed for the 158. So, if it wasn't for 002, there wouldn't be any 158s. And if it wasn't for 001, there wouldn't be any 150s. Or, yet again, Leyland, you know, the super sprinters, so 155s, 156s. I think, anyway. That's my interpretation of it. And that's the footbridge I train spot from during the lockdown. It takes me a while to walk them and back, so I count it as my daily exercise. I do wear a mask as well, and I have hand sanitizers. So I do take care whilst I'm out. So how's the picture and audio? And don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, then do share it and hit the like button, share and subscribe, and you know, just the usual stuff that every other YouTuber says. So our next stop is Worcester Shrub Hill. Now there is a problem with the signal just before Shrub Hill, but I have done a test run of this and it doesn't affect the scenario, and I've completed it, so completed it without any problems. I know you have, Daniel Ryan. Thank you very much. So this was where the station of Breedon was until it was closed in 1963. There are plans of reopening the stations of Breedon, Eckington, and Wadborough. I think. I don't know if I've made that up. But it would be nice. Who knows? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let me. Oh, the only way I can turn it up is through. That's a bummer. Let's see. No. How's that? Because there's nothing I can do really. The only thing I can do is to exit this and just turn it up in the settings. Because you can't actually do it whilst, which is a pain. As I said, at the beginning of this live stream, this is a test to see if everything works. So obviously after this, I'll take all, if the train's too quiet, Jameson, I'll just turn it up next time. Yes, it is, Daniel. It's not just my favourite, but my beloved. Tell you what, I think, right, let's just save this. And then, because there is a way that I know. Right, now, all we need to do is... Oh, how did I, okay. Is it F2? See, I've no idea what I'm doing. Good afternoon, Josh Kuzner. How are you? Where is it now? Because there is a way you can resume. Come on. How do you do it now? Oh. I don't want to sound silly, but there is a way I know that you can resume you can resume a working. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's the wrong one. God. Oh God. See, it's all going wrong. Hello, Henry's Transport Adventures and Beyond. You join me on a very well, crazy stream. Right. It did say Exeter, so I think I've got it. I screwed up. Yes, lol. Yes, indeed, Henry. Oh, good lord. No, I'm out of here. Right. Standard. Bristol to Birmingham. Zoom. Okay. I think I've got it. I don't know. Oh, fingers crossed. I've got 8 watching now. That's pretty good. That's amazing. That's really nice. That's really great of you guys. All 8 of you watching as I well just try and make the live stream work. I think that's what you do, isn't it? You just experiment and there we go. See, look, there we are. Yay. Oh no, we are back. Yes, victory is assured. Okay, we have. Now I know how to resume something. So yeah, anyway, we're 9 miles now from Worcester Shrub Hill. I've never seen Gloucester or Tewkesbury in a train sim before. Well, this is the only route that does it at the moment, Josh Kuzner. It's called the cross country. It's the XC route, cross country route, Bristol to Birmingham extended. And I will put a link to that. I'll put a link to it in the description when the live stream's finished. Because I can't. There's so much I can do on my own. Oof. Yes, indeed, chain spotting with Daniel Ray. Indeed. But we got there in the end. We've got there in the end. Is it still quiet? We're gonna be here all day though, otherwise. Is it still too quiet? Because that means I've got to go back out. And then... Oh, God. The joys. Oh, okay. Well, at least Daniel. Oh, the stream is better. Oh, well, that is brilliant. That's brilliant. That's good. As I said, it's work in progress. This is a test live stream, so when I come round to April the 3rd, I'll be much more prepared than I am now. All right, Pete. So the AWS warning we got was of a 90 miles per hour speed limit, but that doesn't really count for us because we do 75. The test is 100%. Oh, that's very kind of you, Daniel. Thank you very much. Wadborough level crossing. It was the site of the station as well of Wadborough. It closed in 1966, I think it did, because of beaching. Yeah, that's the speed limit. I had to. Right, this is where we slow for the turnout at Abbotswood Junction at 30 miles per hour. Come on, brakes. Slow. This is going to be close. Oh, nearly. Oh well. So Abbotswood Junction. It's bound to happen on Train Simulator. You break the speed limit at some point. HST for London Paddington. So now we're at Norton Junction, I think it is. Where the HST was as well. That's a good picture. Right. Not far from Shrub Hill now. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't say. You can't put in the destination board as here. It says Worcester Shrub Hill. we are actually terminating at Foregate Street, not Shrub Hill. But unfortunately, you can't get Worcester Foregate Street on the info board. So I just put Worcester Shrub Hill in. It is well made, Josh Kusner. There are some problems, as I said, but overall, it does look amazing. Okay, never mind the train. My beautiful train. I mean, look at that. Right, so this is where the first dodgy signal is. Where we need to be careful. Well, where I need to be careful, because... Why have I shut off the power? God. Okay, danger approved. Even though it's on red, which is good, because that means... Yep. When you approach a dodgy signal on Train Simulator, it is always a good thing to just press the tab button to always check that you can actually you get approval to pass it. Because if you don't, you slam the brakes on. I've just passed the speed limit again. I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at the chat at the same time. You know, this is pretty much what everyone does on Train Simulator. Break the speed limit, crash. Come on. Slow. Slow. Ooh, just made it. See, I could never be a train driver. But this is the dream, really. Hopefully we can all go spotting again. Because apparently we might be coming out of lockdown on February 22nd. But I don't know about that one. I think we'll be in lockdown still by then, because, well, as much as I'd like the lockdown to end on February 22nd, I don't think it will, because we still have a lot of cases. We still have quite a bit of, we do have a, the cases of COVID is still quite high at the moment. And we're no way in shape to come out. I am thinking of getting a tablet to check chat in the future. That sounds like a good idea, Josh. If it will help you in your Saturday live streams, then yeah, go for it. That's the wrong button. So, Worcester Shrub Hill. Obviously, this is nostalgia. 150 107 in its London Midland livery, and 170 Turbo Star. That is your favourite 150? Oh, well, this one, 107. I've seen 107 many times at Birmingham New Street. I mean, yeah, because I grew up with 150s. Because I used to live in Kidderminster, which is not far from Worcester actually. So, and my beloved 001 was around. There we go. Yes, look, see, Daniel, our favourite 150s. I'm pressing the wrong button on the keypad. No, not the keypad. The no, there we go. Favourite 150s side by side. Yeah, we got a while yet till we leave for Foregate, and then we got the 170s as well. So I'm using the Armstrong Powerhouse 150 Type 1 pack, and this is the 168, 170, 171 Armstrong Powerhouse pack as well. The 150 Type 0 is was made from someone called Major Wales Designs, and basically it's a 150 Type 1 with a Class 455 Type 8 centre carriage. As you can tell, because you know it's much different to a 150. It looks exactly almost alike, except the inside is different. Different interior. But it's very well made. It's the closest I'm going to get to driving my beloved 105 as well as 109. Yep, the London Midland 150s, Daniel. You've got great taste. Yeah, I've seen them all, and I've been on all five. I've been on all three of them. Yeah, but they were 105, 107, 109 were all transferred in April 2019 to Northern, I believe. So now we're off to the other station of Worcester, which is Worcester-Foregate Street, where we will be terminating. Another 170. Sadly, there are no 172s. Well, London Midland 172s on Train Simulator. There are 172 London Overground trains, but not the ones with the front end carriages. You know, the ones that replaced the 150s between 2010 and 2011 and 12. I'll go through the chat in a second. I just need to focus on stopping the train, my beloved first. My beloved for being so fabulous. God. I have actually been to Worcester-Foregate. So have I, Josh Kuzner. I have also been to Worcester-Foregate Street many times. Yeah, a load of times, because I used to live in Kidderminster, so. I bet you can't wait to see the 196s. No, I can't wait to see them. They do look brilliant, and I did say I was going to do a review on them when we come out of lockdown, obviously, because we can't really do much now. Change the Gloucester. Windows up. And now we change cabs. Windows down. And there we go. All set up. Ready to head back to Gloucester. Yeah, the 196s are good. So the 196s were built by Civity. Apparently there were 24 units that are planned to be built. I think it's 27. I'm not sure. But there are two types. There's 2 car sets and 4 car sets. And they'll be running between Birmingham to Shrewsbury via Wolverhampton and Telford. And then there's the Birmingham to Hereford line via Bromsgrove and Worcester and Great Malvern. But first of all, they're going to be doing the Birmingham to Hereford service to start things off, because they have started to withdraw the 170s. And yes, there is a person who is yes, Dovetail Games. You know, Train Simulator's not broken. Oh, I think you'll find it is. I mean, look, you got people hovering, which is terrifying. Look, they're floating. They're not only trespassing, but they're floating in the air, which is amazing. Welcome to Worcester. Just welcome to Worcester. Yeah, so Worcester Foregate Street. It's obviously it's one of 3 stations in Worcester. It's the second oldest. Worcester Shub Hill's the very oldest. It's the first station to be built. Foregate is the second. I think Foregate is the busiest. Foregate Street's the busiest though. Yes. Who are you gonna call, Daniel Ray? Who are you gonna call? Look at them. I don't know how this happened. They just spawn at the very end of the platform, and then they just walk. Like, they just walk along the thing in the mid-air. I don't know how this is possible. But it's Worcester, so you know you can't really, you have to expect such things. At least we're not in Kidderminster. Oh, here comes another train. I wonder what this one is. Yeah, Ghostbusters. Forgive my singing. 153 and 153 364 and a 150, doing the Birmingham to Hereford service. Let us check the 105, or it's known as Hutchie and Burney. Yes, Josh's train room. All right. Enjoy your Zoom call. I hope it goes well, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe and take care. Don't forget to check out Josh's Train Room's channel. He does brilliant videos. He has his own he has his own O gauge layout as well, and he does good train spotting videos as well. Share the love. So we're ready now to... Oh, hang on. Oh, it's off to Hereford. And we're off back to Gloucester. And then at Gloucester we will I will end the live stream there. So back to Worcester Shrub Hill. Oh, that was close. Oops. I've had no problems with it in the whilst actually doing the test run, so that's another dodgy signal. You do get the odd dodgy signal in the on this route. It's the same with all routes really. You do get the you do get the odd dodgy signal. And once again, back at Worcester Shrub Hill alongside 150-107 in its London Midland livery. I've always wanted to see 150, my beloved in London Midland livery. That'd be great. But no. It never happened. At least we got some 150s in the London Midland livery. Well, so as I've said before, like everyone else, if you are enjoying the live stream, then do give it a like, do share, and subscribe to my channel. And now we're off back to Ashchurch. I'm still here. Laugh out loud. Well, thank you for still being here, Daniel. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a weird, a bit of a dodgy question, but does anyone have any plans for when we come out of this lockdown, if we do, on February 22nd? If not, then whenever we are, available to come outside. If you do have any plans, and do put them in the comments below. Train spotting plans. James, oh, thank you very much for. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, James. Well, we were having to slow down again. Once again, we are approaching Norton Junction, where GWR services turn out onto the Cotswolds line towards Evesham, Oxford, Reading, and then London. We, on the other hand, are going down to Gloucester again. So that line to the left, that's the Cotswolds line. It goes to the newly built station of Worcestershire Parkway, which I have been to, and you can see it on my. You can see the train spot I did at Worcestershire Parkway on my live stream. No, not my live stream, my YouTube channel. I'm getting things mixed up. I do apologise about the noise in the background. There's my dogs. I've got two dogs. They're both They're both terriers. So we're now at Aberystwyth Junction. Again. Now, if my math is correct, there is a cross-country train which we'll be passing in a few minutes' time, followed by my beloved's sister, 150002, and then a cross-country HST. And then obviously there won't be any trains until we reach Gloucester. Because there's so much you can do in a scenario. Go to the level crossing here. Wadborough level crossing. Oh, I forgot to mention. There's a great there's a good bridge here Well, I don't think the bridge is actually in the game because of yeah, some of the scenery is missing, but the line crosses the River Avon, and for those that like flowing water, specifically, you know who you are. It's a great place to train spot and of course admire flowing water. Right then, approaching maximum speed now, 75 miles per hour. There's the 170. So 3 car 170 there for Nottingham. The next train we'll be passing will be, I think it'll be at Eckington, between Eckington and Breedon, and that is 150,002. There we are. Yes, that's it, the River Avon. Yeah, the River Avon flows pretty much through Tewkesbury and meets up with the River Severn, as well as the River Swillgate, which is a problem because when the Swillgate bursts its banks, the River Avon and the River Severn will shortly follow, which is why Tewkesbury is mostly flooded throughout the year. I think whilst we're making our way to Ashchurch again, I can talk to you about the driving experience. So basically, I got an email saying that we will update everyone who has booked scheduled a driving experience with us between February the 8th and March the 8th. We will all update you all on when we can basically rebook you for, a future date, because the way things are going with this lockdown, I don't think we'll be out by February 22nd. Just past 150,002 to Worcester. Yeah, it is a shame, but at the end of the day, people have to understand that people's lives are more important than a couple of people in government who just want money and want to just give money to their mates. People's lives are more urgent, and getting people vaccinated is top priority. I will say no more, as when I get political, it just, I don't like going political. There's no point, really. You only go political when you need to, really. But it's better to be safe than, better safe than sorry. If you know what I mean. So we are now approaching Ashchurch for Tewkesbury Station once more. I'm considering doing another live stream, just to keep myself through the, keeping myself sane through the lockdown, and something to do. Obviously, it'll be on a different route. I don't know what route to do it on though. I'll think of something. But until we're out of lockdown, it's best to just be kind to one another. And, just, well, keep your mental health in check. If there's one plan I'd like to do is obviously, because Mini Worcester Junction has mentioned it, is to just meet up at Crewe when the lockdown's over, and I'm fully on board with that idea. It's a great idea. It brings the community together. Obviously, we keep to social distancing and we stay safe and all that. But yeah, I'd like to meet people at Crewe. I've not been to Crewe Station in a while. I know. Where has everybody gone? Yeah, exactly. Well, people, have their lives to live, so I'm not really bothered. As long as I've got 3 people watching. I don't even if it's just 0 people. Well, the answer to that then, Daniel, is because we're at Ashchurch for Tewkesbury Station. Because there's nothing here at Ashchurch except a crazy 150 enthusiast, me, that train spots at Ashchurch either at the station or on the footbridge. But it's mostly quiet. The station, it's very quiet during the day. Yeah, there isn't much there's not a whole lot we can do, is there, during the lockdown, Daniel? I know. As long as you're, you know, you're watching my stream, so that's all right, I suppose. Yes, cross country HST for Edinburgh. That's my favourite. That's my favourite HST. The cross country one. It was the first one I've been on for starters. First HST I've been on was 43301 and 304 cross country livery, which is in my intro and outro, by the way, for my train spots. Sorry, I just had a power cut. No problem, Josh. We get power cuts here in Tewkesbury as well. I'm surprised we've not had a power cut in Tewkesbury because of the flooding. In all fairness, though, we're pretty used to flooding. I do like your tram videos, though, Daniel. Yeah, I do like your tram videos at Rochdale. I do like the trams. I've been on the Manchester Metro link between Manchester Victoria to the airport, and between Manchester Victoria and Bury. Did I miss the Gloucester? No, no, you haven't, Josh. We are nowhere near Gloucester yet. We are currently on our way to Gloucester. Well, on our way back to Gloucester. We're just calling at Cheltenham Spa first, then Gloucester. Also, Daniel, right, here's something for you. Out of lockdown, my beloved actually it can be seen at Rochdale, the station of Rochdale. But at the moment, obviously, I have no idea what's happened to it. My guess is that because of the reduced timetable with Northern, they're not running all the trains. Somebody must have just subbed to me. Oh, that's very good, Daniel. See, that's the thing with the community. We just help each other out, sub to each other. Interact with each other's channels. It's all good, especially in a time like this with the pandemic. It's very important to keep socializing with people. Like with us train enthusiasts. It's good. Yeah. I live in Rochdale. Well, my 150 001, it has passed Rochdale in the past, and I wouldn't be surprised if it passes Rochdale or stops at Rochdale when we come out of the lockdown, when the reduced timetable is lifted. Yes, Transplanet Express as well. They go to Leeds, don't they? Leeds, is it? Yeah, they go to Huddersfield and Leeds. Transplanet Express. But yeah, you get 150s and my beloved as well, Daniel. And of course the trams, which I do like the trams in Manchester. They're great fun to ride on. I do like them. Have you? I think I've seen it before. Really? It's alright. As I've said, I've not seen it as much since it left GWR. Yeah, that's right. They use they go to Huddersfield, I think. Oh, pardon me. Have you seen any of the Novas, Daniel? I've not seen any of the Novas yet. It's something to do when we come out of lockdown. When I go up to visit Manchester in the future. Yeah, I know. You're not allowed to film during lockdown. The incident at Acton Bridge proved that. Oh no, I'm speeding again. I'm speeding again. No! Stop! Oh. My dad goes up to Manchester all the time, delivering pies. Yeah, I remember you telling me something about that, Josh. Yeah. I'll tell you what though, the second we're out of this lockdown, I'm going for 10 hours train spotting at my local station of Ashchurch. No questions. That's what I'm doing. I might do a live stream as well while I'm there. Because, train simulator live streams are okay-ish, but to do it in the real world at a real live station is much better. Yeah. Josh Kuzner. Yeah, 10 hours. It's my average train spot lasts between 6 to 10 hours. It's mostly 8 hours I go train spotting. It just depends really on what's going on. Sometimes I stay for 10 hours. For example, in Manchester when there's all the 150s. I'm just going to check real time to see a freight to upload back in a minute. No problem, Daniel Ray. Hope you find what you're looking for. There are some good freights running around on real-time trains. I only really go out to see to spot specials on the footbridge. And any other train really that passes before and after. That's all I do. It takes me a while to walk to the footbridge at Ashchurch and back. So you could argue it's part of my day, once a day exercise, which is good. Keeps your physical and mental health, stable. I stopped properly spotting a few years ago. We only stayed for 3 hours ish. I'm gonna have to read that again. I'm terribly sorry. I do struggle with. I'm Aspergic. I stopped probably spotting a few years ago. We only stayed for 3 hours ish. Yeah, each to their own, Josh. But you still have an interest in trains, I know, because of Train Sim World, and I follow you on Instagram. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to film a train at 16:09. Ah, what's the special then, Daniel? What's the special freight working? I look forward to that when you upload it on your channel. Because on Tuesday, this Tuesday coming, so Tuesday the 16th, there is I think the Flying Banana is coming back through Ashchurch to Newport. So it must be nice living so close to knife spotting locations, Ashchurch. Yes and no. Yes, because you do get quite a bit at the on that part of the cross country line at Ashchurch. No, because I have to walk all the way from Tewkesbury, which takes me a while, but it's good exercise. As long as you're wearing a mask and you have hand gel and you keep your distance from people, then you're keeping yourself and everyone else safe. So I think we just passed the site of Churchdown Station, which closed in 1964. Yeah, we've definitely passed it. You're coming up on Gloucester now. Good afternoon on the main line. Hope you're well and safe. And welcome to my live stream. We're just coming up on the terminus. Oh, that sounds good, Daniel. So we got the flashing yellow there. I'm good, thank you, on the main line. Just getting ready to apply the brakes. How are you on the main line? Have any plans for your channel? Anything going on? Apart from being stuck in lockdown, which is just I agree with Rachel when she said this lockdown's hit us more harder than the previous ones. Are you driving a GWR Sprinter? Not just anyone on the main line. My favourite GWR Sprinter, my beloved 150001. Or as I refer to her as my beloved. The first train I've ever been on, and I've had a somewhat bond connection with my beloved for 20 years now. 20 years. So, in plain English, 20 years of being my favourite train since I first had my first train ride on it. Yes, and the Asda as well. So we just passed Horton Road level crossing. I think it's Horton Road. Right, let's see the comments. Nice! It is nice. It's very nice to drive, my beloved. Passing Morrison's on the left. Yes, I think there's an Asda as well, isn't there? Sometime, can you drive a GWR 801 Azuma? One, I don't have the East Coast Main Line, and I don't have the Azuma. They are difficult to install on Train Sim, but they look brilliant. So yeah, it'd be great to drive an Azuma. Love this shot from Great Western Road. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's not Horton Road. It's Great Western Road. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, 125. Yes, got a HST in platform 2. And here we are, fellas. Terminating at Gloucester Station. Can now pull the windows up. The Drax train is a 66, or if I'm lucky, it will be a GBRF 60. A GBRF 60? I think I don't know if there is a don't know if there is such thing. Nice, you can do train spotting on that lot. I'm guessing GWR is your fave. LNER is mine. Yeah, GWR is my favourite. It's the GWR is my favourite because it serves Ashchurch. And you know, all the other stations we've stopped at, so Worcester, Ashchurch, Cheltenham and Gloucester. This is so cool. All we need now is a nice class 60 on them. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we do. Unfortunately, I don't have them in the game. I don't have the 60s in the game. I need to get the there's so much I need to get for Train Sim, but yeah, I don't have the cash to the money to do it. Do you like DRS? On the main line, I like any train. Any train that passes through, you know, on YouTube or just anywhere. I like any train. Any train will do me. I love Transpennine or Carlos livery, but I do like DRS. Direct rail service. Yeah, I like DRS. Right, everybody. So that is that. Thank you very much for watching my live stream. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we've had some bit of a bump, bit of a dodgy thing between Ashchurch and Worcester, but we got round to it. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Very nice stream, Tico. Same Dan. Thank you very much, Josh Kuzner and On the Main Line. Thank you, Tico. Brilliant stream. Chat soon. Yes. So this is it, everybody. So thank you to all 5 of you for watching, and I will hopefully be live soon on a different route, on a different type of sprinter, or just a different train in general. From what I saw, this was a great stream, lol. Yes, it's been an eventful stream. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. So if you have enjoyed it, you know, like every other YouTuber. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and again, thank you for watching, and stay safe, everybody. Over and out.